Hi beautiful people, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's great to have you in my little corner of YouTube where we speak all things adulting, faith, and lifestyle. Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That red button must turn gray. Give this video a massive thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you enjoyed about today's video and what other videos you'd like to see. Share this with anybody and everybody who you think might need it. And last but not least, hit those notification bells so that you do not miss another video. So without wasting any more time, let us get straight into today's video. So as you can tell by the title, we are speaking about how to invest in ourselves in our 20s. So I'm currently in this whole holistic girl era, and I'm just really about building myself and developing myself for the future, and I thought I should share some, not all, but some of the things that I am doing, that I'm using as investments right now that I will reap the rewards of in the future. So I quickly want to just take a step back. A lot of people aren't too sure about what investing in yourself actually is. For me, investing in yourself is taking time, effort, energy, and investing that into who you want to be in the future. So think of it as normal financial investing, putting money away now for long-term wealth. Think of it as making a sacrifice today that you'll reap the rewards of in the future. So that is essentially what I'm doing. And I think it would be great as young adults to be intentional about investing in ourselves, because this decade is your defining decade. The decisions you make in your 20s, the friends you make, the habits that you build, all of these will reap the rewards, or you'll reap the rewards of those things, of those investments in the long run. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the first investment that I am making into myself in my 20s, which is reading non-fictional books that focus on personal development, finances, and business. I'm one who is big on lifelong learning. I didn't just finish my degree and say, hey, I'm done, I know it all. You need to continuously learn new things, and reading helps me do just that. Not only do I enjoy reading, but this genre has expanded my knowledge, it has taught me new skills, and I'm able to also engage in conversations at work, in networking sessions, at church, and all of that stuff, which is great for your personal brand as well. So not only am I investing in my knowledge, but I'm investing in my brand as well. I think this is very worthwhile. Reading is extremely important. I think almost every millionaire and successful person says that they read on a day-to-day basis. So take that from them. If you're not going to listen to me, at least listen to the millionaires, because clearly it's working for them, so it should work for you too. Another investment that I am making in my 20s is getting into the habit of saving and investing. Now, not only is this an investment in my 20s, a habit, but I'm actually investing into my future. Learning how to manage your finances, learning how to put money away is extremely important, because the sooner you start saving and investing, the sooner compound interest can do its magic, and you'll find yourself 40 years from now reaping the rewards of not spending that extra money on a pair of sneakers or on a watch or all of that stuff. I'm big on, if it's not a priority right now, I'm not going to spend money on it. So literally getting into the habit of saving and investing, you will thank yourself later. Don't feel like you are pressured to keep up with the latest trends and all of that stuff. Personally, I think that has helped me, because then I'm not pressured, or I don't feel pressured to buy the latest things, and I'm able to save that money accordingly and invest that money accordingly. So get into the habit of saving and investing. Learn how to save and invest. Go and learn or read stuff about saving and investing. There are so many financial books out there. There's so much on YouTube, so much on Google that you can leverage to build your knowledge, to build that financial knowledge on how to manage your finances better. Another investment that I am making into myself in my 20s is taking short courses. Now, anybody who knows me knows I'm an academic at heart, but with the career field that I'm in, I'm still deciding if I want to go back to school full-time and still work full-time. So in the meantime, while I still decide, I am big on short courses, whether it's digital upskilling, whether it is just normal, short four week courses that have to do with whatever project I happen to be on, or a project that I would like to be on in the future that I want to equip myself for in preparation for that. Those are things that I am doing, and also things that just interest me outside of my work as well, whether it is an editing course for my YouTube, whether it is managing finances that I can share that knowledge on my YouTube and all of that stuff. So I'm big on courses. So this links very closely with the first one that I mentioned about lifelong learning and reading, because just expand your horizons and also keep yourself relevant in the market as well. Because if people can see that you're busy with short courses, they can see that you're determined to remain relevant in the market. You are equipped with the latest skills that are required for the job, and I don't even think this is just for, corporate work, but I think it's also for like when you want to start a business as well. Your credentials are extremely important. And if they can see that you are relevant and you know the latest things, they will trust you more. They being your clients, potential clients, they will trust you more. So I think definitely, consider doing short courses. I think it's extremely important. I'm currently always taking courses. I just finished one about it was mobile payment security, because mobile payments interest me at the moment. So even if it has nothing to do with your work, it is something that interests you, learn more about it, and get a certificate while you're at it. So yeah, that's the third thing that I am doing to invest in myself. The fourth thing that I am doing to invest in myself in my 20s is developing multiple streams of income. Now, I think we all know that in this economy, in this beautiful country of ours, the world actually at the moment, I think it's rough for everyone. Living on one, stream of income it's rough. It's tough. Things are expensive. Interest rates are at an all-time high. You can't live, guys. You really can't live. And if you're going to live from paycheck to paycheck now, then what are you going to save and invest for the future? If you're trying to retire and you haven't had any savings or investing or investments, what are you going to live off of in your retirement era? So you need to be able to build different streams of income, because saving and investing is getting quite difficult under the current economy that we are in. So definitely build that, whether it is starting a side business, turning your hobby into a business, or monetizing that hobby, using your strengths, leveraging your strength to, gain extra income. If you're good at talking, if you know how to MC, start an MCing business or public speaking, or teach people, coach people on how to public speak. If you're good at writing, then write for bloggers, or edit for honors and masters and doctorate students. You never know. Like, leverage your strengths to make money, because guys, one stream of income, that's all I'm gonna say. One stream of income is the ghetto. It is not gonna get us far. So the sooner we wake up and realize that we can't survive off of one stream of income, and the sooner we realize that it is not sustainable in the long term, the quicker we will, flourish in our later years. The fifth thing that I am doing to invest in my 20s, or in myself in my 20s, is traveling. Traveling not only allows you to see the world, but I think the biggest thing that I love and that I'm gaining from traveling is the exposure to different people. Different people who have had different experiences in life, different walks of life, different languages, different cultures, and this enables you to be sensitive to different people. Now, if you want to find yourself in business, if you want to find yourself in leadership roles in your later years, you're going to need to know how to relate to people from different backgrounds, relate to people who live a different lifestyle from you, who speak different languages, who have different health conditions and all of that stuff. And you won't know how to be sensitive to those type of people or to interact with those type of people if you haven't been exposed or being challenged to actually be in spaces where you have to learn how to, interact with those type of people. So traveling not only is fun, and you guys love the content as well, which is great, but it really teaches you how to deal with people and how to relate to different people. And I love that. And when I say traveling, I don't mean anything glamorous, anything extravagant. You don't need to go to, the UK and all of that stuff, even if it's just in the country. I'm trying to get to travel to all the provinces in the country because I haven't been to all the provinces in the country. And even there, even just starting there is a massive thing, because someone in the Free State lives a completely different life to someone in the Western Cape, for example, So, in as much as we're in the same country, we are living different lives. So don't discredit going from Joburg to Pretoria. The Zulu that is spoken in Joburg, you can clearly see that it's not the Zulu that's spoken in KZN, for example. So those are things that will help you, become a holistic human being who knows how to interact with different people. Yeah, I don't want you guys to think that I mean traveling requires, your passport and stamping your passport and stuff. Yes, it's great if money allows, but don't be traveling if you haven't, built up your savings and you haven't started investing and all of that stuff. Traveling is a luxury. Yes, it's an investment, but it is a luxury. So don't put yourself under pressure to go to Cape Town or Mozambique or Nigeria or whatever countries you guys want to visit, just because Rory said you must travel to invest in yourself. Please, I refuse to be held accountable. Let us make decent financial decisions, calculated financial decisions before making a booking, on Flight Center or whatever. I digress. Let's get back into my actual points that I was trying to get across in today's video. Another thing that I am doing is exploring new hobbies and languages. I've been putting off the language part for years. I've been putting it off for years. But learning a new language is definitely one thing that can help you not just relate to other people, but it also increases your mental capacity. Learning how to speak in different languages definitely stretches your brain. And the one thing that I don't want us to find ourselves experiencing is illnesses like dementia and all of that stuff, because we didn't exercise our brains from an early age. So challenge yourself to learn a new hobby, to learn a new language, something that will stimulate your brain outside of the work that you do, because you don't want to find yourself being in limbo, or find your brain being in limbo, and then your brain doesn't know how to function for itself because you didn't stimulate it enough. So definitely consider that. Also, studies prove that learning new hobbies also improves your mental health as well. So definitely consider that. I think you guys would know that mental health is a massive thing for me. So learn a new hobby, learn a new language to just stimulate yourself and stimulate your brain, and keep your brain active in things that you actually enjoy. Not just the work, because the work and the studying is the ghetto, but things that you actually enjoy. So yeah, consider that as an investment in your 20s. Another thing that I have not started doing, but the intention is there. The intention is there. You can ask anyone, you can ask my sister. The intention is there, but is learning how to cook healthy and wholesome food. I haven't gotten there yet, guys. I'm laughing because my sister is laughing. I haven't gotten there yet, but learning how to cook is extremely important, because you are what you eat. And in 40 years time, the food that you ate in your 20s will definitely catch up with you, not just from a weight perspective, but also from cholesterol and all of that stuff. Like, things like that can be controlled by learning how to cook healthy food for yourself. Because this McDonald's chat, this pizza chat, it's fun now, it's great. It's not going to be fun in 60 years time, when you have high blood and all of that stuff. God forbid. I'm not speaking this over anybody, but I'm telling you guys to learn how to cook now. Learn how to cook proper food now. Not frying chips, not learning how to cook proper food now. But I'm getting there. This time I don't burn water. If you can go back to my get to know me tag, I actually need to do an updated one. If you guys can go back to my get to know me tag, you guys will know that when I recorded that video, I burned water. This time at least I can make pasta, guys. It's better than nothing. I can roast veggies. is better than nothing. But yeah, you see, so we are making investments. Going hand in hand with this is learning how to exercise, or rather getting into the habit of exercising, because in as much as we are learning how to cook, and that is internally, but keeping your muscles active and all of that stuff can also definitely keep you healthy in the long term as well. So I'm not going to dwell on this one, because I've mentioned exercising quite a lot in previous videos, but exercising and just keeping yourself overall healthy is extremely important. So these are but a few, like I said, the list is long. These are but a few investments that you can make into yourself in your 20s. But I also don't want to discourage those who are beyond their 20s. If you haven't started with any of the things that I mentioned today, definitely consider them as well. It is never too late to start. So definitely consider these when deciding on the investments that you want to make into your life, and when determining where you want to be in the next 5, 10, 20 years, because what you sow today you will definitely reap in the future. The word even says that, I think it's Galatians 6, that as a man soweth he shall reap. So I'm not just coming up with these things. Definitely sow the right seeds into your life and you will see the rewards in the future. So with that, we've reached the end of today's video. Do share other things that you think are important to invest in yourself in your 20s. I would love to learn from you guys. I always say I'm not a know-it-all, and I love learning from other people. So definitely share your investments in the comment section down below and let me know which one is your favorite from the ones that I mentioned today as well. So yeah, with that, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share this with anybody and everybody in your circle. And with that, with so much love and so much light from me to you, have an amazing rest of the day. Stay safe and God bless. Bye guys.